What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for KC in that first half. And it's been the passing game that's gotten them to where they are, 2 quarters away from a possible Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
Brady going to try and throw on third down. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A first down carry for Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down. Brady. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now Brady. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And right side, they're going to go option here. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and that will keep this a 4-point game. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Brady going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Brady to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Trotty. That he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Butker now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. On 2nd down, here's Henry. Powers through it. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Again, it's Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want them to be conscious of taking care of the football.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on third. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just play not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. Knifes his way forward here with just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Oh, boy, hang on here. J.J. Watt appears to be injured or at least shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. One more time with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards-Helaire. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chicago offense set to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 31, Brady. He completes it to Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Brady. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Henry up the middle. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And there's just one quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. From the 44, Brady. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. The Bears on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 14. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they open the lead up now to 25. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Brady now to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Brady. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Brady. That's complete to Mooney. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, a quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Brady. And that will be incomplete. Now Brady got to have this one. Well, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Brady. Just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Brady. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Brady. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. 2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Now Brady. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Brady. They set up the screen for Henry. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. They'll go for it. It's Brady. It's caught by OBJ. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing now is Brady. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Brady now on first down. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
It's a pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 30 yards. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it down to the 32. 90 yards on the ground.